Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel of Programming. So in this session we will try to understand the whole life cycle of thread. So basically when you create a thread, and you run it, if you remember, we were using different methods, right? We were implementing the runnable interface or extending the thread class. In that case, we were using the run method. Another method that we were using, like whenever we are starting any thread, we were using the start. Then there was yield, then there was stop, then there was resume, there is suspend, sleep, wait. We were using all these methods. So all these methods actually create the complete life cycle of a thread. So whenever you create any thread through runnable and the thread class, when you create an instance and you call the start method, it will simply start a new thread. 1 second. It will simply start a new thread with you new, or you could say newborn object, right? uh, Object or a thread, simply, right? And when you start and it will call the run method, it will simply go into the running state. So uh, I would say uh, runnable, let's say runnable, or the running, uh, not running but the runnable. So it will call the runnable method, run method from the runnable interface, or the run method from the thread class. So it will simply go from here to here, right? And when it will start running it, it is simply running that thread. It is running that thread. Right? And you have seen, like, we were running the different loops to print, or we were simply trying to print the value. That means that particular thread is running. Yes. Right? Sequence will be this. Remember this. So, or I could add something like this as well for the better clarity. So it will go from here to here. Now from here we were either killing it or the blocking it through the different method. So uh, I will say either it is blocked in some way, because we could use the different method for suspending the thread, right? Or we could make it sleep. Or once everything is completed, we were simply killing it. So you could say the dead state. So in this case, what is happening, like, it is blocking. We put the arrow, right? It is blocking, or we could make it run it again. So different method that we were using for performing all these tasks. So after this, it could simply either, right? So after this, it could simply either killed, or put it, we could put it into the state, dead state. There is possibility that as soon as you create a thread, it will go into the dead state. That is also possible. So this direction, but obviously dead will not run. That is for sure. So we could either put it into the block from here as well. So for that we were using different method. One is the resume, another is the notify. and here we were using suspend method, sleep method, or we could use the wait method, right? So these are the yield is another method. So yield method is also there. So and here we could stop it, and for starting we were using the start method, if you remember. So this is the whole life cycle of your thread. So it will start with the start, it will call the run method inside the runnable or the thread class, and it will run. We could put it into the yield, suspend, sleep. We could resume it, notify it, or we could put into the block state. And after completion of that particular process, completion of that task in the thread, it could simply go into the dead state. So this is the whole life cycle of the thread. This is the end of this topic. For more videos like this, please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. I will see you in the next video with another interesting topic. Thank you for watching my videos.